Huracoxy. Number 14. Olmec head. Imagine stepping into a forest several centuries ago and stumbling upon a head protruding from the ground, its face twisted into a fierce, angry expression. Hi, I'm Hunter Ellis. This monolith is over 30 centuries old and weighs more than 10 tons. This eerie sight was later identified as an Olmec head. The Olmecs were a Mesoamerican civilization that lived in southern Mexico during the formative period, and they can be somewhat compared to the Mayans and Aztecs. Among these colossal heads, the largest, known as Head 1, was unearthed in the 1940s at the La Venta site in Mexico. This immense sculpture stands nearly 9 feet tall and weighs about 40,000 pounds. It's a marvel of ancient engineering, especially considering it was carved without metal tools. One interesting theory suggests that each head represents a specific Olmec ruler or deity, possibly placed at the base of pyramids as a kind of gateway to the divine realm. Despite this, the full story behind the Olmec heads remains a mystery. Each one has distinct facial features, and their precise locations are still not fully understood. What is certain is that these massive stone sculptures were left behind by the Olmec civilization, which vanished thousands of years ago. Remarkably, these sculptures have endured through the ages. Another captivating aspect is that they were carved from a single piece of basalt rock, which was transported through dense jungle, an impressive feat given the tools available at the time. Number 13. Giant snakeskin. Local legends whisper of a colossal serpent named Wessie, said to slither through the dense woods around the Prum River in Westbrook, a quiet town in America. Witnesses describe Wessie as a giant among snakes, reportedly as long as a truck, and with a head as large as a basketball. These vivid accounts have circulated for years, but until August 2016, no one had ever captured definitive proof of Wessie's existence. In August 2016, a fortunate hiker made a startling discovery while strolling through the forest: a gigantic snakeskin, stretching an astonishing 12 meters in length. The skin was promptly sent for analysis, revealing it belonged to a female green anaconda. These massive snakes are native to the tropical rainforests of South America, particularly the Amazon basin. The examination showed the anaconda was between 10 and 12 years old. Green anacondas are among the largest snakes in the world and can grow up to 30 feet in length, with some reports suggesting even larger sizes. They are known for their impressive strength and are primarily found in the swamps and marshes of the Amazon. The presence of such a snake in the forests of Westbrook suggests that it might have been bred in captivity and then released into the wild. And that, my friends, is a 10-foot snakeskin that was found in Westbrook, Maine on Saturday. Number 12. Human skeleton. One of the most bizarre and heartbreaking stories emerged from a chilling discovery deep in a forest in Moscow's Chatura district, Russia. In April 2019, a hiker was exploring near the village of Cherasty when something unusual caught his eye: a strange dip in the forest floor, hidden beneath a layer of fallen leaves. Curiosity led him to investigate further, and as he brushed away the debris, he stumbled upon what looked like human remains. Unsure if it was some kind of sick joke, he dug a little deeper, only to uncover a real skeleton. Shocked, he immediately alerted the authorities. This grisly find marked the end of a 2-year-long mystery surrounding the disappearance of Ivan Kludarev, who had vanished without a trace in 2017. Despite extensive searches, no clues had surfaced until that fateful day. However, the discovery raised more questions than it answered. Kludarev's skeleton was found still chained and padlocked to a tree. Nearby, investigators found 5 sets of handcuffs, 3 additional chains, 6 padlocks, and a book about knots. The official explanation suggested that Kludarev had been practicing to become an escape artist, and that something had gone wrong. Number 11. Holocaust artifacts. During the dark days of the 1930s and 40s, the Nazis committed unspeakable atrocities, establishing over 1,000 concentration camps across Europe. Each camp has its haunting legacy, as survivors shared stories of the unimaginable cruelty they endured. To ensure these crimes are never forgotten, many of these camps have been transformed into museums, serving as grim reminders of the past. The regions surrounding these sites are forever scarred, with their histories marked by the horrors that took place. One such camp was located near the present-day town of Stutthof, nestled in the northern Polish countryside. This camp holds the tragic distinction of being the first built outside of Germany during World War II. Over 100,000 people were imprisoned here, and more than 85,000 are believed to have lost their lives within its barbed wire fences. Recently, a group of hikers, venturing deep into the woods miles away from the former camp, stumbled upon a chilling discovery. Buried in the dirt were heaps of old shoes, tattered prison uniforms, belts, and other belongings, some stacked knee-high. It's almost unfathomable that these items remained hidden for so long, undisturbed and unnoticed. These objects were likely the personal possessions of prisoners who once suffered in the camp, but how they ended up in this remote location and the fates of their owners remain a mystery. Number 10. Zombie deer. Chronic wasting disease, often referred to as zombie deer disease, is a deeply unsettling condition that has been wreaking havoc on deer populations, especially in the Midwest of the United States. First identified in Colorado back in 1967, this disease has since spread alarmingly to 23 other states. However, its reach isn't confined to the United States. CWD has also been detected in Canadian provinces like Alberta and Saskatchewan, as well as in far-off places such as Norway, Finland, and South Korea. The culprit behind this disease is a rogue protein known as a prion, which targets the brains and nervous systems of deer. As a result, infected deer exhibit a range of troubling symptoms. One of the most striking changes is in their behavior, which becomes eerily reminiscent of zombies. These deer lose their natural wariness of humans and predators, and often engage in strange, repetitive behaviors, like walking in endless circles. Unfortunately, the disease is always fatal, and no cure or preventive measures have been found. The spread of CWD is particularly alarming because deer play a vital role in the ecosystem, especially in maintaining the health of forests. As this deadly disease continues to spread, it threatens not only the deer population, but also the delicate balance of the environments they inhabit. Number 9. The bunker. Two friends were exploring the dense woods in northern Germany when they stumbled upon a mysterious site with metal pipes jutting out of the ground. Intrigued, they decided to investigate further. After some searching, they discovered a hidden entrance, cleverly camouflaged with leaves and branches. As they ventured inside, they came across a heavy iron door, which ominously slammed shut behind them, leaving them trapped in the eerie underground world. As they cautiously navigated the seemingly endless maze of corridors, they realized that many led to dead ends. The deeper they went, the more unsettling the atmosphere became. At one point, they encountered a chilling message scrawled on a wall, the word, "Help," scratched into the surface. Their unease grew when they found another door, this time with the disturbing message, "Hello, Satan, I love you," etched into it. The friends soon discovered dark rooms, filled with stagnant, putrid water that reeked of decay. In one of these rooms, they found an old rusty machine partially submerged in mud, with a lone shoe stuck in the muck. Adding to the eerie scene, a strange white substance dangled from the ceiling as if the room itself was slowly disintegrating. It was a place that seemed to exude pure dread, leaving them with an overwhelming sense of unease. Number 8. La Llorona. Imagine stumbling through a dense forest and suddenly spotting a girl with long, dark hair standing alone by the roadside. Her appearance is so hauntingly similar to a character from The Ring that it sends shivers down your spine. Many viewers online quickly compared her to La Llorona, a legendary figure deeply rooted in Spanish folklore. La Llorona, which translates to the Weeping Woman, is one of the most enduring and chilling figures in Latin American mythology. According to the legend, La Llorona was once a beautiful woman who, driven by heartbreak and rage, drowned her children in a river. Overcome with remorse, she now wanders the earth in search of her lost children. Her cries echoing through the night. This story has been passed down through generations and remains a powerful part of the cultural heritage across Spanish-speaking communities in the Americas. The tale of La Llorona varies slightly depending on the region. In some versions, she drowned her children as an act of revenge against her unfaithful husband, hoping to punish him by taking away what he loved most. In others, the tragedy was an accident.